Hello guys, and today, welcome back to another video, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be looking and reviewing my 15-inch MacBook Pro from late 2013. This is a laptop that was being given to me because it's not being used by my family, so me and my brothers use it, so it's kinda ours, we share it. And we use this computer mainly for doing some homework, typing up documents, watching movies and videos on YouTube. I use this computer for video editing. Now, before I said that I stopped using Mac OS as I prefer more iPad OS and I use my iPad. Well, I'm gonna be starting to move back to Mac OS because I'll be using this computer to edit my videos. So excuse me, so let's begin to the review. The body is made out of aluminium and the height of this laptop is 1.8 centimeters, the width is 35.89 and the depth is 24.71. The weight of this laptop is 4.46 pounds. So as we can see, the ports on the right is USB 3.0 compatible with 2.0 and HDMI and the SDXC card reader. And the ports on the left we can see is a MagSafe 2, two Thunderbolt 2 ports, a USB 3.0 compatible with 2.0 and a 3.5mm headphone jack. So at the back we have a plastic hinge, black plastic hinge. On the new MacBooks it's metal connected to the body, on this one it's black plastic. On the front we have a cutaway to open the laptop, and you can do it with one hand as the lid is nicely weighed. And under the laptop we have 4 rubber feet, a lot of pencil up screws, so you can't do this user upgradable. Apple doesn't want you to user upgrade it. And we have a MacBook Pro brand. And as you can see on the sides of the back we have holes for ventilation so the computer can breathe. So I walk you through for the design. Now let's run some Geekbench scores. So I'm just gonna quickly run through the scores with covering the the serial number. So I have a MacBook Pro Retina 15-inch late 2013. The processor is 2.3 GHz quad-core Intel Core i7. The memory has 16 GB of RAM, which is a DDR3 memory. And the graphics, I have NVIDIA GeForce GT 752 GB and Intel Iris Pro 1536. I have 512 GB of SSD storage. Excuse me. So let's now run the Geekbench. So as you can see, the scores of a single core score is 804 and the multi-core score is 3303. Not bad, but I think it's not that fast for 2019. This is an old laptop, of course, from late 2013, and the new ones have KB Lake processors, which are a lot faster. But I think this was a good spec back in 2013. So this was the CPU score. Now let's run a GPU score. Now before I'll start running this next GPU score, here I have 2 graphics to choose: GeForce GT 750M or Intel Iris Pro. We're gonna compare these two, see which one is better. So I'm gonna test out the Iris Pro first. I'm gonna start. Here it shows that we have 2 GPUs. The first one is Intel Iris Pro and the second one is NVIDIA GeForce GT 750M. And here we have the Compute API Metal or OpenCL. I'm going to choose OpenCL and let's start. I just wanted to let you know, guys, when the computer is overloading and you just browse too much websites or do video editing, this computer really overheats and has a lot of fan noise. So I'll let you hear it for now. I'm just going to quickly bring the computer to the microphone. So yeah, this computer will overheat and will like do a lot of fan noise, but I don't know if it annoys you. When it overheats, you can't really have it on your legs because it's hot. So excuse me. Yeah, excuse me again. So this computer will overheat a lot. And let's just quickly check out the score. And as you can see, Intel Iris Pro graphics got 4781 score of OpenCL score. And now let's compare it to the GeForce graphics. So as you can see, the score is a lot. There is a lot of definite gain with the Intel Iris graphics compared to the NVIDIA GeForce graphics. So yeah, you definitely want to. The Intel Iris Graphics Pro are definitely better than the NVIDIA GeForce graphics. Now, what a lot of people tend to miss out when the new MacBook Pros came out of the new generation is this: the glowing Apple logo. Now, personally, I don't really care that the glowing Apple logo is gone. But here I have a sticker, as you can see, and the reason I have a sticker is because I have scratches, so I want to cover it up. And also, I have a sticker here, and that's also covering up the scratches. Now, I'm not a fan of football, but that's the stickers I have, and I just glued them to protect from scratches. The keyboard here we have is a scissor mechanism keyboard that Apple used until 2015 on their MacBooks. And then they got rid of it. Only MacBook Air used it, and then the MacBook Air got rid of it when it got updated in 2018. Here we have speakers, and we have an internal microphone in the speakers. And the speakers sound actually pretty good for a laptop. Now, if you have a 13-inch MacBook Pro, that's how it will sound. The new 13-inch MacBook Pro sounds the same as a 15-inch MacBook Pro from before 2016. And the trackpad is a multi-touch mechanical trackpad, not the Force Touch one. Apple started using the Force Touch in 2015. This is before 2015, so it has the old trackpad, the multi-touch trackpad. And we have that beautiful Retina display with a resolution of 2880 by 1800. And this is a stunning display. Of course, Apple in 2012, when this was first released, this was the best notebook display ever. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed a review of my MacBook Pro 15-inch. This computer is 6 years old now. Maybe I'll get replaced soon. Excuse me. Excuse me. So maybe it will get replaced because this computer is old. And also, if you want to see my video editing experience, please drop a like to let me know that you're interested, and I'll tell you how video editing will get on, because I will edit this video on this computer. Bye and see you next time.